So we'll select volvo and go to automatic so that it reads the VIN for me automatically. Let me see if I can get the right VIN here. So this is the VIN. We go to enter, and yes, it's a smart system. It's a smart key system. So we'll go to image scan so that I could be able to identify. So it's asking me to press the push start button and to wake up the machine, to wake up the vehicle, to scan the whole system for me. So there is no fault in the KVM. There is 3 faults in the SIM. So what I'll do is, it has finished scanning, so I'll go to IMO, then I'll go to all key lost, then you read the instructions to connect your VCI to a USB and turn off the Bluetooth line. So let me pause it here. I connected my cable. What I'll do next is I'll click on OK, but before you start the programming, you make sure that you are having all the files that it requires. So it requires the SIM and the KVM script data. Yes, and I'm having it. Yes, so now it asks me to load the SIM, and I'll be using the E13. So E2013. This is for the SIM complete. Now it's asking me to load the KVM data, and that's this one, the flash and the EEPROM. So I'll load the EEPROM rather and complete and move to the next stage and follow the instructions. At least all kilos you need. Yes, turn off the ignition. The ignition can't be turned off, and it is already off. So it's now communicating with the vehicle. And all the lights are off, but the key is in place with, and one key has been linked to the system because the key is in. So it's still communicating, and you can see the battery voltage is really low. So I think I'll let them get me a new battery so that I'll place it on it. But now the key is programmed successful. So I'm just waiting for the communication. And you can see the light is on. So I'll try and turn it on. And fix the issue related to it. So okay, clear. Okay. So wait for it to finish communicating. So now if I read the bin file of the SIM in it, I'm supposed to get the key ID for that key. So I'm now waiting for it to communicate. Yeah, so please insert the smart key to be learned into the slot. If the smart key is not checked from the slot, F1. Smart key is ejected. F1. So I'll use the F1. So it's now programming the key. Ignition on. It's requesting ignition on, so I'm just waiting for it to communicate. And you can see the vehicle is requiring ignition on, and the push start button is on. So setup function light complete. So I'll wait for it. So now that means the key is linked to it. So you can see the key ID, and now one key is linked to the system. And everything goes off and comes back, and you can hear, please turn off the ignition. Turn on and off the ignition. So now the ignition is on. and all the lights are on. So I've successfully programmed the key to it, and now the ignition is off. Turn on and off the ignition and remove the SIM from the slot and press the lock and the unlock button. So now the car is locking. The lock cycle is working. Okay, so I'll press OK. Start to learn and to complete. Okay, now I'm done programming this vehicle. So now the ignition comes on. Now I just push in the key, the push start button, and press on the push start for a while, and now the ignition, everything is on. So I've successfully programmed this vehicle. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.